Orale, what's good, mi gente? It's me, Gordo. Hey, check this shit out. I want to talk about the boy Conejo. And this is when he was out here in Phoenix, man. They actually got an article on him in the Phoenix New Times. And this is from last year, 2019 in August. All right, it says right here, Chicano rapper Conejo on releasing music as a wanted man. Everybody remembers when Conejo got busted. When he got busted, he was on the run for like I think 15, 16 years or some shit like that. For they were trying to get him on a murder rap, but he took off to Mexico. So I assume this is what he's speaking on. So it says right here, if you ever find yourself in a car with Conejo and you get the ox, here's a word of advice. Don't put on your favorite fucking hip hop album. Man, that's a fucking trip, okay? So I take it as he don't like fucking hip hop or he don't like listening to rap. Okay, it says right here, the Mexican American rapper born Jose Martin doesn't listen to rap music. That's what the fuck? That's crazy. At least he tries his best not to. Yeah, that would be hard, man. You know, I mean, to me, him being a rapper, I would think you would have to listen to it, because if you're gonna collab with somebody, think about it. I know he collabs a lot with Misfit Soto, oh man, Little One and Misfit Soto. I know he works a lot with them. These two cats from I don't know if Misfits from I don't think Misfits from Diego, but I know Little One is. So you know, and that would be kind of hard not to listen to rap, because you got to hear what other people are putting out, especially if you want to collab with them. But anyway, I mean, it's a surprising choice for someone who's dedicated their life to making hip hop, but his reasoning is as unexpected as his preference. That's, it's true, I mean. Okay, it says, I don't want to be influenced by anything. He explains as we ride through Phoenix. When I get in the studio, I want to be just me. That's cool. And I kind of get what he's saying. He probably wants to just what he remembers, what he's did in his life, that's the way I'm taking it. The independent rapper who will be performing at the Monarch Theater on Friday in August for the Phoenix Rising show has built a legacy rife with the unexpected choices. He's not timid about his past as a gang member. Growing up in the West Adams neighborhood of Los Angeles, Martin became involved with the infamous Harpies gang. And I know I when I used to live over there, I heard of them. But it's crazy, man. And if you hear some of his jams, he throws it out there a lot, especially in his early shit. He throws it out there a lot. And okay, and then it says right here, which has been linked to the Mexican mafia at a very young age. So I guess since the Harpies gang has been around. They have been, I guess, some of the members have been linked to being from the La M. His lifestyles landed him in trouble more than once. A death at a 2001 party forced the budding rapper to flee the country. And this is what I was talking about earlier. While living as a fugitive in Mexico, Martin was placed on the FBI's most wanted list under suspicion of murder. He stayed underground for 15 years. God damn, yeah, he did. 15 years before being extradited to the U.S. in 2018. And I do remember seeing that shit on Univision. Yeah, Univision. They had him on there. And same shit, you know how the fucking the Huda gets you. They just do their shit way. It looks crazy, but I remember that shit. They did show him on the news, and that they were bringing him back and shit. But anyways, it says, let's see, in 2018, all charges against Conejo related to the murder were dropped, giving the musician the freedom to promote his music in a big way. Obviously, that's going to give you a lot of fucking, a lot of street cred too. It's going to, I mean, but see, that's what I'm saying. This is how much times have changed. Back when we were growing up, there was there was a fucking G code and motherfucker stuck to it. I mean, even if you got your ass blasted, you didn't go fucking point that motherfucker out and say, yeah, that's the fucking puto that shot me. You didn't do shit like that. Nowadays, motherfuckers are quick to fucking snitch on your ass. I mean, so quick your fucking head will spin, man. It's crazy. There's no such thing as the fucking G code no more. I mean, that shit's out the window, boy. And but it did give him like I said, a lot of rappers, when they fucking get and shit like that, look at when for instance, just as an example, look at Snoop Dogg. Okay, he really wasn't that big until his bodyguard fucking shot and killed that one dude. And then that's when he collabed with Pac and shit and started that, two of America's Most Wanted? Yeah. But, it just does. It gives you that fucking, brings up your sales, everything. But Conejo's early albums set a precedent for his musical persona, rapping in Spanish as fluently and frequently as he does in English. The artist paints a vivid picture of what gang life is like. For example, on his tracks like Conejo from his 2016 album, Shady Conejo, he opens up about living a life you can't escape. And that is so fucking true, man. And I'll speak on this in a minute. While at the same time constantly dealing with the threat of death or betrayal. The same gritty sound translates to his best known album, 2005's Fallen Angels. The project was pushed into the spotlight after the single Let's Ride was featured on the popular crime drama The Shield. Okay, now I can totally understand what he's saying about about worrying about death or betrayal and living a life you can't escape. For one, like I said, a lot of us that were brought up in them times, we still have them same morals, the same concept, the same outlook on shit. Like for instance, a lot of us, we don't use the N word. To us, it's disrespectful. To me, I mean, me personally, I don't like it. Um, but it is what it is. A lot of people use it nowadays, and but I'm just trying to explain. It just times change. Times change so much. Like I had said, uh, motherfuckers, they didn't go snitch your ass off back then. If you shot their ass, you didn't have to worry about the motherfuckers going, hey, yeah, that puto shot me or whatever, because it wasn't like that. But, and then also being betrayed, you got motherfuckers who dispensa, who will kill you for one, for the fame, just so they can say, hey, I took that vato out. Or dispensa, excuse me, man. Or jealousy, envy. It could be because you're making feria, you're getting all the pussy, you're doing everything. Um, or motherfuckers are just straight bitches and they'll fucking just turn your ass in. You know what I'm saying? So I can relate to what he's saying, especially, look at how long it took him to get caught. 15 years, okay? So obviously that's, good thing it did happen, whatever happened back then, because honestly, motherfuckers don't hold their shit like they do nowadays. I mean, it's unheard of now. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are so quick to snitch, they're afraid to do the damn time, but yet they wanna be that fucking gangster. They want to be that motherfucking G. They want to be up there posting guns and acting like, they're this and that shit, man. That shit's whack, man. Fuck all that. But now at 44 years old, Conejo is creating a new narrative for himself. In the past, he made music to speak on his own life as a means of therapy. And I can see where, it would be therapy because you get a lot of shit off your chest. You can basically speak about the shit. And, like I said, you get it off your chest in your own way. And so I understand what he's trying to say. And, in the past, he made music to speak about his own life as a means of therapy. Now he's speaking to warn others of the dangers of street life. He's telling his truth as he lived it. I made music for the trenches, he said. I lived this shit. With my music, I bring my fans with me. Okay, now, that's what I'm saying, is that being that this vato already went, he almost got charged, for fucking murder. Okay, so a lot of kids, they hear his music, they see that, so unfortunately they look up to people like this, but they're not catching the real, what he's really trying to say. He's trying to let them know that, hey, don't go that route, man. Cause I'll tell you what, you sign up for that shit, there ain't nothing but fucking heartaches and struggles, man, that come out of this shit. That's it. You either end up dead, in prison. That's it. Death or prison, man. That's it. That's all. You know. That's all. That's all I can see. Or you end up a fucking some lame ass fool on the goddamn calles because your family don't even want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so you youngsters out there who fucking listen to his music, man, really take in what he's saying. You know, he's letting vatos know that, hey, you know, it's I'm telling you, man, if you can't stay far away from that shit, you know what I'm saying? And if you notice on a lot of his old shit, I haven't really seen any of his new covers, but before I remember seeing a lot of pentagrams and shit like that on his covers, but it's been a minute since I've seen anything of. But yeah, it's crazy. But like he says, he takes his fans with him. You know, on the rare occasion that Conejo isn't making music, he spends his days on film and television sets. Recently, he linked up with Training Day writer David Ayer for the upcoming film The Tax Collector. He also slated to make an appearance in the Fox television series Deputy. For now, he's keeping tight-lipped about his roles in the projects, which are scheduled for release in the late 2019 or early 2020, respectively. So, I think here real soon he's gonna be coming out with some shit. But right here says it's super secret shit, he said on his acting debut. So I guess he don't want to let anybody know when he's gonna debut. You'll see we're real excited, he says. Until then, he's maintaining his decades old habit of releasing music and masses. Since he started releasing 4-track Demons in the 90s, Conejo hasn't gone a year without releasing at least one album. Damn, that's pretty good. While on the lam, he released an incredible 63 albums. On iTunes alone, Hood God 2, which was released last July. Okay, and like I said, this was in 2019, so makes it clear that the performer has no intention of slowing down. Conejo has taken his old life and used his past to rise above his circumstances. Hopefully his fans are down for the ride, which, you know, they are. I'm a big fan of Conejo. I mean, I like his music, man. That motherfucker, he goes hard. Conejo is scheduled to perform Friday, August at the Monarch Theater. Tickets are $32 to $84 and can be purchased via Eventbrite. All right, now like I said, this is from 2019. So it was in August of 2019. So I'd say it's about about 7-8 months old now. I mean, but anyways, I'll tell you what, man. I give Conejo a lot of credit, man. He's came a long way. He's doing the damn thing, and you can't knock him, man. You can't knock his hustle. I give him the utmost respect, man. I hope nothing but good comes out of it for him. and uh, and I really think he's gonna be one of the main ones who helps put that platform for our gente, man. He's gonna make it. Well, he already has. Him, Misfit Soto, Little One. I know he does a lot of collabs with them. Um, uh, in fact, they had just came out with an album called The Untouchables. Him, Misfit, and Little One. So if you get a chance, check that shit out too if you haven't heard of it. But from what I hear, it's pretty good. And I mean, all you can do is give the Vato his props. Can't be mad at him. He's doing his thing. He overcame something that a lot of people don't overcome, and so that's all. That's it, man. That's all I gotta say. But do me a favor, man. Hit that like, that subscribe button, and make sure you drop a comment. I appreciate everybody who supports me, man. I really do, on some real shit. Because without you guys, there would be no roll call state to state. And even the haters, man, even the trolls, it's all good. All I ask, man, is keep the fucking the comments respectful, man. I mean, because honestly, I'm on a camera. You guys are behind a keyboard. I mean, come on. So it really ain't gonna make shit, man. Everybody can woof and talk shit, but all this back and forth shit I get from some of these trolls is crazy, man, and stupid ass shit. And like I said, yeah, I like to smoke weed, and I do read the fucking. I'm reading off of the screen, so obviously sometimes, and I love smoking motherfucking wax, so that's why my eyes are always fucking low. I stay high 24/7. That's just me. But that's all I gotta say. Like I said again, otra vez, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and haters are welcome too. Please just leave the punk, the B word out, any of that shit. Don't, because if you start talking stupid shit, I'm just gonna block you, man, on some real shit. Because I'm on some grown man shit, man. Let's keep this shit, on some grown man shit. You don't like my fucking channel, you don't have to watch. Just change the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But like I said, I appreciate everybody, and I'm out. Gracias.